What are you here for today, Jake?
I don't even know.
You ready to ride?
I'm just here for the beer.
This is the first kind of long outing on this bike with running the stock injection. Sweet RS50, super nice bike. So that shares the same motor as this, and you don't really find them that clean, so pretty sweet. Pat trying to show off for his new lady friend, his fellow rider too, which is pretty cool. Having a two-stroke shifter with killer suspension and brakes is way more fun than a four-stroke on the street. Feels like a kind of like a weak CR80 right now. The hill that you're either up top or left behind, so I don't think she'll do too good up this hill. 80, 384 is about all this is good for up here, because we're just kind of, that's the last gear. Oh, there she goes. Blew it up. The softsies. You guys literally asked, are you going to off-road this thing? I said, no. Pat's probably taking us somewhere fancy. Pat loves his fancy places. Paul and I are buying like tacos and waffles out of like the back of somebody's Astro van downtown. I need gas. No, they live in like Beaverton or some shit.
We are in Beaverton.
I think I'm dying. Hey, nice bike. Oh, homie's playing the flute.
What are you here for today, Jake?
I don't even know.
You don't even know?
I don't even know.
Deo, you ready to ride?
Yeah.
Alright. Why is Ash going into the bathroom with Brandon? It's very strange. Just push him in there and close the door. Oh, you're here to watch?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you here for?
I'm just here for the beer.
For the beer?
Just for the beer.
Oh, okay. Are you ready to ride is the question.
What, me?
Yeah.
Think so? Think Sherco's gonna make it?
I mean, as long as it doesn't have to cruise at really low speeds, it should be fine. As long as it's just like higher speeds.
10,000
As long as they can keep up.
It'll keep up. It's not
It'll
fast.
keep up. He's on a ruckus, bro.
Well, he'll probably pass him until the ruckus goes faster than 30.
I wonder what type of, how long it's gonna go on a tank. It's
It
bigger than a
goes 60
gallon.
miles an hour, bro.
How long does it take?
Yellow.
We ain't got that kind of time.
We'll get gas here and there. He doesn't need to take oil with him. It's got injection. It's good to
How
go.
long it lasts with injection,
Yeah.
but
It's all right. We got the rest of you. Why didn't you eat your other orange?
because it was had turned into a prehistoric rock.
It's like an orange raisin.
Yeah, it's like a large orange raisin. You don't like that?
You gotta pull your knob.
Still works up here. Yeah, it works. I don't have a horn. I got a light.
They give you the switch for it.
I know, but I think that see those. Look at the connectors right here. See them? That's probably a horn. I doubt there's a blinker relay in it. It'd be nice to have a button for a kill too, not just a key. Oh, dude just jumped a curb in his 3 Series? This is the first kind of long outing on this bike with running the stock injection. We're gonna see how it does. So far it feels pretty good. Spark plug looks pretty good. Pilot still feels pretty rich, but it could just also be the nature of this pipe. A lot of pipes, a lot of race pipes just do not want to run below a certain amount, and it really doesn't like to run below about 7,000. But this is a good, kind of a good example. You guys can see how it does, how it rides. First gear is really short, which will really help when we go taller on the front sprocket. Hopefully Pat gives us some curves. So yeah, it really smooths out around 80, 700. Then it starts to smooth out. But I've done everything from a 36 to a 40 pilot. So I may go down a little bit on the pilot. May go down a bit on pilot, but at the end of the day, I'm not really trying to make this setup absolutely perfect. It's going to come off. It's going to come off next week in favor for about twice the horsepower. Adds new CRF 300 Rally. Thing's really cool. He said it feels kind of like a little bit of a bigger Grom. That'd be a really nice adventure bike for kind of more technical stuff. Woo, wind, what the heck? I used a 1/4 of a gallon coming from the shop to that gas station. So definitely likes to drink a little bit of fuel. I'm also riding it not easy at all. Homeboy with no shirt on and a gold chain. Welcome to Portland. Maybe we should start riding around with no shirts and gold chains. Sweet RS50. Super nice bike. So that shares the same motor as this. It's just a Euro 2, but that's a really clean bike. Super awesome local customer. Done, I think we did the pipe, or he supplied it. I don't know, but it's, what? Oh yeah, it's big. The rotor's big. Really rare, really hard to find. AM6, I think that's, you guys can correct me, but that should be a Euro 2. Bikes with lots of potential. And you don't really find them that clean, so pretty sweet. Oh, don't let it fool you. My treasure's in heaven. Dang, that Toyota has a V6? Shoot, Paul's probably checking that out. I would say performance-wise, again, guys, this cylinder is very mild, very basic, very robust. I would say this is probably on par as far as horsepower goes. Maybe a Grom with like an intake, a tune, just like a Grom with maybe like $500-600 bucks worth of mods. Very similar. You have to remember the Grom is a lot larger CC. Of course, this is a 70 horsepower for horsepower versus a Grom. This would make 32 to 35 horse if it was 100. Why? Oh, we're going left here. I don't blinkers yet. Technically during the day you could just use your hand. Ryan's been TNT 135. That's a pretty cool bike. Customer brought it in. We did a cam. I think we did an A-Racer, I think, or a Dyno Jet. I can't remember, but did a dyno tune, a cam, intake pipe. Pretty cool, pretty fun bike, super reliable as well. Paul's Grom Typhoon, as you can see. Oh man. They're big in Europe. They just came here. We're dealers for them. It's a 2-stroke, liquid cooled 6-speed that you can take to 35 horsepower. We're gonna work with, so I have a dealer plate on this bike. I haven't put blinkers on it yet, but I will. I've kind of just more been concerned about the performance of it for getting you guys some horsepower numbers and whatnot. But I'm gonna work with Sherco, try really hard to get these with a title that says for street use. We're gonna be the USA force to try to get these things in more people's hands because they are so much fun to ride. And you've got Italian quality, which is killer. Pat trying to show off for his new lady friend, fellow rider too, which is pretty cool. Having a 2-stroke shifter with killer suspension and brakes is way more fun than a 4-stroke on the street. I would say it kind of feels like a weak CR80 right now, a very weak CR80. If you ever been CR80s or CR85s or whatever, they're brutally fast for what they are. I think they're 22 horse, correct me if I'm wrong. This thing actually pulls really good. It pulls better in 3rd and 4th than it does in 2nd and 3rd. It pulls better. Pulls better in the 3rd, 4th, 5th than it does in 1st and 2nd. I think it's just the sprocket. The gearing is so far off. It's just shooting right past the meat of the power. And just shooting past the meat of it. It really needs to stay in the 8 to 10,000 RPM range a little bit longer. Oh, GTR. Sweet window. As you can see, I'm not being easy on this cylinder, this setup. I want to make sure when we offer packages, we can say without a doubt that they're reliable. Don't really have a whole lot of juice past that. 85 kilometers, so I don't know what that is, maybe like high 50s, and that's where that that bigger front sprocket is going to help a lot. This would be a perfect, actually the sprocket should be good if you're not planning on doing more than like 50, just cruising around, which is totally fine. But if you want to get higher top speed, then you definitely need the right sprocket. And remember, stock injection still, so hopefully I don't blow this kid up. This is the hill that you're either up top or left behind, so I don't think she'll do too good up this hill. Doesn't have much torque. There's 12,000. Not bad. Let's rev to 12K uphill. That's really impressive. Missed the gear. 83, 84 is about all this is good for up here, because we're just kind of, what's the last gear? Gonna shoot past our power there. Oh, there she goes. Blew it up. Oh no. The soft seas. I feel like a soft seas. Well, the back wheel locked up, so it's definitely a soft seas. Okay, I got the choke on now. Don't need to go up on the main. Clearly. Well, we just ran out of fuel right there. I don't know. We'll find out, but I'm just going to chill up this hill here. Like I said, that's the hill that proves it. Are we soft season again? Nope. I don't know where that guy's going. Template didn't come on, but I don't know at what parameter it comes on at. Oh, Ed, what's up? You think? You guys literally asked, are you going to off-road this thing? I said, no. Whoa. All right, Michelin's. Oh, do not do good in wet grass. I'm definitely, I don't know if I'm going to fall for sure, but there's a pretty good fucking chance. Oh. Got this. So if you guys are going to off-road your Supermoto, I would definitely advise some better tires, because that was a little sketchy. The bike is pretty loud too, with the pipe and exhaust. I would say if you're sensitive to noise, this is probably not a good fit for you, but either it's a Grom or a Z125 with a pipe, so. Could definitely use a little more torque. Ruckus. The bike is a good amount of work, just shifting everything to it, being that it's a two-stroke, high winding. It's fun, it's very involved, but it's not really just to sit and chill. G-Wagon. It's not a sit and just chill kind of bike. However, if you had the other Yasuni on it, the high mount that we have on the website, Paul's gonna tell me he wants one now because I just passed him. know a lot of you guys watch Portland and the mess that is the city of Portland, but as you can see, there's a lot of really beautiful areas outside of Portland, in Portland. I live about 5 miles, maybe 10 miles outside of Portland, and it's beautiful. So the cities can be pretty grimy and grungy, same issues with a lot of other cities, but out here is really nice. However, nobody can really afford to live out here unless you're rich or a drug dealer or something like that. I'm gonna experiment a little bit with map 1 and map 2. See kind of if I notice any difference between the two. Maybe map 1. Yeah, I'm not sure if it feels better for cruising. Maybe it's more, maybe map 1 is less advanced up top. So I'm map 1 now. So I guess I need to just put on the dyno, see if I notice a difference, horsepower between 1 and 2. I'd say about 90 kilometers, 90 to 95 is about the best you're gonna get with a sport kit and this sprocket combo. You know, maybe map 2 needs maybe it needs race fuel. Maybe it's really advanced, and maybe that's why it got a little hot back there. Talking with Paul a little bit, looks like all the connectors for the gauge up here are Trailtech style. I'm guessing if we do a vapor, maybe everything will just click into place. So I'll probably work with Trailtech on putting together a kit that's plug and play, which would be pretty cool to have an actual plug and play kit. That's a sweet little off-road course right there. I'd like to actually see a map, or I'm sorry, see a graph of the timing curve with this CDI. Unfortunately, tops is extremely hard to get a hold of for stuff like that, but I will keep working and pestering them until I get it. Keep looking for another gear, but it's not there. So right now, I'm basically just putting on the choke when I'm going hard at it to give it a little more fuel, and then shutting it off when I'm cruising. Tomorrow I'll pull the plug, take a look at the plug, take a peek at the cylinder. The cylinder head is a 10-minute job to pop off and take a look. Well, I guess the other thing too, maybe that oiler's not giving it enough oil. That could be a problem as well. I'll know tomorrow when I pull it apart. This is why we test things at our expense. Map 2 seems to pull harder up top. So it probably has a more aggressive timing curve up top. It is one cool thing about the choke. You can fatten it up while you're riding, while you're, you know, messing with tuning and whatnot. One benefit. And it may not have been a seize, but oh, I know a seize when I feel one. This is this is the hardest 76 kilometers on probably any Sherco here in the United States. Funny, I keep looking for a gear and it's not there. See, his RS50 should take me up top. I think it's got a lot better ratio. Yeah, look at his sprocket. His back sprocket's tiny. So he's got better sprockets. Obviously it's a little more aerodynamic. And I'm guessing probably pretty similar in weight. But yeah, he's got a small sprocket on the back. This one's pretty big. His looks like a, well, that's maybe like a 50 tooth in the back. Pat's probably taking his summer fancy. Pat loves his fancy places. Kyle and I are buying like tacos and waffles out of like the back of somebody's Astro van downtown, and Pat, he likes like the gourmet places. I'm probably gonna put some comment in here, basically making fun of me or whatever, but that's okay. We love you, Pat. Oh, we lost some people. Where's Pat?
You know where we're going?
No?
Where's Pat go?
I don't know.
Lady friend?
I don't know where Pat went. Oh, he did? I need a gas. I need a gas. Well, I don't know. I don't know where I'm at.
Hey, I'm pretty low too. They live over here, right?
No, they live in like Beaverton or some shit.
We're in Beaverton.
What?
We are in Beaverton.
I don't know. Just head back to Portland and get gas somewhere. Hey, we're probably just gonna go back to the shop. What are you guys gonna do? Peel out? Do you know how to get back from here? Any good roads? Yes, you do. We're following you.
Into
To Williger or whatever, right? Kinda?
and then it'll dump you all
Okay.
down to 99.
Alright, let's do that. I think I'm dying. Hey, nice bike. So far, fuel consumption doesn't seem to be really any worse than a pre-bug with a 70 kit and a carb. So, spinning higher RPM, of course, but it doesn't really seem to be that much different. Now, I'm sure it's going to be a problem when I do the big race kit, the big carb, but it seems to be okay for now. Oh! Well, that guy wants to party. Ah, hurts my ears, man. Man! 70cc versus probably 140. I'm trying. That's 11.9 right there, and that's it. I actually think I probably get more speed out of it, but I don't have any more RPM. This should be good because you guys can see where it's at now against these guys Groms that are mildly built. Next time we come out, I should be able to spank them around a little bit, put a hurting on them. Who is Jesus? We don't really know, do we? So you can see 6th gear, it still pulls the bike pretty good. But 11.9 at 97 kilometers obviously shows you that it can keep pulling with some sprockets. So, oh, I want one so bad. It pulls really good right there. 9,000. I'm just rocking the choke on right now. Hey, you beat me because I've been keeping it on map 1. So, because I don't think you're ready for map 2, bro.
I'll let you get the jump.
No, it's good. It's good. I'll let you have...
Gears? 5 or 6?
6.
Man, I only got 4.
I'll let you have your win. I think he's making 13 and a half wheel horse. I tried. I think he's making 13 and a half. So obviously it's not exactly a good fit. Not far off, making more torque of course. The bike sure sounds a heck of a lot cooler. I can't afford to live here. Oh, Ryan. I know people are gonna say, bro, you got beat by a Grom. 70cc, very basic, 11.5 wheel horse, and wrong sprockets. At the end of the day, guys, doesn't matter if it's a GY6, 135, Grom. It's just horsepower to weight. I hate to break it to you. Groms can be really fast. TNTs can be, I think, pretty fast. Zumas, all these bikes can be quick. It's just a horsepower to weight ratio, so plain and simple. I'm gonna see if I keep rolling. Nope. Are you taking Selwood over? Ross Island?
Ross Island.
All right. I'll probably, yeah, because I'll take Ross Island and go south. Oh, homie's playing the flute. Oh, sick Camry. Somehow, the headlight, you know, I thought it was gonna be really bad. I mean, I guess it's not quite nighttime yet, but it's shining off those. You see the reflection on that sign right there, the 4 mile. So it must not be that bad. Seat's definitely hard. I don't have a whole lot of fat on my body, but the seat is definitely a little hard. I don't think I'd want to ride this bike for more than maybe like, I don't know, I could ride it for a couple hours, 2-3 hours at a time maybe. I don't know that I'd travel across the country on it. Come on, boys. There they are. So what did we learn tonight? The auto injection pump may not be sufficient to cool, to lubricate this setup on this car with this cylinder. So that's what we learned first off. Second, oh, let's see, the seat's hard. That's second, but we're gonna go left here. Yeah. Seat's hard. Oh, the tires don't do good in wet grass.